basically, what we are seeing is that the performance of the network shapes the smartphone behavior amongst the users. What we found interesting is that 40% of these users actually are moving from using it only for social media and chat to doing other things like payments or buying things. Interesting fact that we found that 24% people actually are furthering their business using many of these apps. Professionals are actually shopping at work. 11% of those we found that 65% of the users would much rather stream videos than download video. That means there is a huge latent demand. Having said that, 4 out of 10 videos stall and buffer. The interesting part is that people who are getting good speeds, they are more satisfied, they are delighted. Typically people who are delighted are getting average speeds of 4.5 seconds for web page load times. People who get higher speeds, they use videos twice as much, they consume data thrice as much, they are browsing the networks or browsing twice as much. People who are getting lower speeds, they are more on social media, they are more on chat, and they do more of offline gaming than online gaming. So I think that's broadly what we found in the survey. There are newer demands. People want better indoor coverage, people want more capacity, people want more speed, and the interesting part is that people are actually willing to pay for guaranteed experience.
Why telcos are not really investing in network now for the time being? Maybe in the last 2 years we have seen there is a significant, I won't say drop in investment, but there is no significant increase in investment. If I compare with the Verizon or AT&T or T-Mobile or US, there is no investment happening in India.
So I think when you take examples of Verizon and AT&T, and this is what this report, experience is the key, and network is the bedrock of experience, and that is why investments in the networks would need to take place because of several factors like uncertainty in terms of making an investment and getting the return, having the right price points for the device ecosystem to exist so that a large number of consumers can exist in the networks, having the capacity in the network, seeing a roadmap for the spectrum. So there are many factors which are at play. But having said that, I think the situation today is that the uncertainty is disappearing. The smartphone penetration has increased in the networks. Our research is showing that people are using data more and more. App culture is there. Local content has come in. So there are many things which are part of driving broadband revolution in the country are already there. And now I clearly see signs of operators actually making plans for investments.
What are some of your roles you have played as a managed service partner?
Well, see, basically what is the role that we are playing? So number one, I think we bring global experience. We bring experience to our customers as to how broadband networks have to be architected to be able to deliver the right consumer experience. And it is not about using just 3G or 4G as a technology, but how end-to-end networks are made to work to deliver and remove bottlenecks, how optimization of the network has to take place given the shortage of the spectrum. So there are many things that we do apart from actually making sure that network is up and running and people have consistent, reliable experience.
Okay. In some of the global markets, you have seen the replacement of 2G by 3G or 4G. Do you expect that kind of thing happening in India also, at least in the next 3-4 years?
That's already happening in the sense that the 2G users who get used to data are moving to 3G, right? And it's going to happen faster in some cities, slower in some cities, but this trend is happening. And I think as people get used to speed for certain applications, they will move from 3G to 4G. And I think it's a matter of getting used to the applications that will drive that behavior, and people will demand more speeds, and therefore better and better technology will be used.
Okay, last question. I've seen the enterprise consumption also among the operators. I mean 3G being used by enterprises.
Well, see, basically the survey that we did is mostly around consumers, but are people using 3G for business applications? Absolutely yes. People are using email There are enterprise oriented social networks people are using for connectivity to their laptops, but we did not cover that as part of our study.
Okay.